versus Nicki Minaj. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. Why are they still beefing, bro? Why? Why y'all two still going at it? This is weird for me. This is weird for me because they were together at one point. They clearly had a bad breakup. You know, it was a lot to it that, you know, I kind of still don't understand to this day, but, you know, don't really care about it. It was a point where when they were together, Nicki was up, Meek was down. He was taking L's back to back. You know, back to back. I'm funny. You know, and with everything that was going on with the justice system and how they were treating Meek, you know, people realized like it was a time to support him. Like, you know, throughout the L's he took as far as, you know, hip hop goes, like he lost the Cassidy battle, he lost the Drake battle. But when you talk about, you know, the justice system and, you know, how it's been treating him, you know, throughout all those L's, it's like, yo, this dude is really going through something that he needs our support on. It kind of got a lot of people behind him. You know, not only that, he started making better moves, moving better in the public, and his career pretty much shot up. You know, he also started getting back to making better music, and in the meanwhile, Nicki just started falling off. Like, her music was falling off. It's other females coming into the game that's getting her out of here. Like, she lost the back and forth with Remy. She lost to Cardi B in all facets. Like, you know, Cardi B just came up and shot her whole wave down. You know, and Nicki has just been folded under the pressure. Like, she's under the pressure and she's responding in ways that's making people hate her even more. You understand? Like, the whole Cardi thing, you know, she went to doing a podcast and, you know, all the threatening Cardi and stuff like that. My thing is this, man. If you was all tucked in the corner when stuff got real with you in person with Cardi, you know, she threw the whole shoe and stuff like that. If you wasn't all rah-rah at that time, then you can't go on a podcast the next day and be all rah-rah. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to keep that same energy. You didn't have that energy in person, so you can't wait till you on the radio a day later to have that energy. You understand? That's just how it goes, especially if you're trying to do the tough role. You just can't do that. You understand? But, you know, her and Meek pretty much were going their separate ways, and, you know, that's just what it was. Like, it would be little jabs here and there, back and forth. Like, of course, she mentioned Meek on her Queen album, you know, in the song she mentioned about all the rappers. She mentioned how, Meek Mill's still in my DMs and, you know, stuff like that. But, I know they just had the argument in whatever store or mall or whatever they was in. And, I thought that was like the end of it until I go on Twitter the other day and her and Meek are just bombing on each other. You understand? And I just find it weird. Like, why is this still even a topic of conversation? You understand? Like, I had a very bad breakup. Y'all supposed to be moving on. And it's still going on. Now, I would say this, man. With the way Meek's career has been going the past couple years, you know, he's doing the justice reform. He's gotten in a better space himself as far as his legal situations. Like, don't argue with this chick and get tricked out of your position. Like, you're in the high point right now. You understand? Before, you didn't have that. You know, so now where you are and the pedestal that you're on, you don't even need to entertain shorty because she's out of here. As far as her career and her music and everything, that thing just about over for her. Like, you know, sorry to say this to all the Nicki fans, but she's done. she's done. Cardi done came and got that whole thing out of there. And, you know, Nicki, she's not doing anything outside of music. Like, you don't see nothing about her with no business. You don't see her doing no movies. Like, she's not gonna be that big star that she probably could have been. You understand? So, you know, I think for Meek, I don't think Meek should have even entertained it. You understand? Sometimes you just gotta let women be women, man. You understand? And not go back and forth doing the whole catty back and forth allegations and, you know, stuff like that. Like, as of right now, Nicki Minaj just has so much negative around her. Like, you know, when she got the dude she messing with that, you know, is you know, what they're calling a rapist. She had her brother who just got, what he got, just 20, 25 years for child molestation. Like, Nicki going through it right now. Like, she has a whole black cloud over her right now, and Meek don't need to be trying to stand none of that with her. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, and as a person who watched Meek come up, like, I would hate for him to go back to where he came from. Like, you know, from him being a little kid and you know, a teenager and being on probation ever since then, and, you know, coming out of Philly, a bad area. Like, you don't want to get to where you are now, making millions of dollars, being able to tour again and make your music and stuff like that, and then you getting wrapped up with somebody whose career's on the decline. Like, you never wanted to entertain that. You understand what I'm saying? So, what y'all think about this whole beef, man? Let me know in the comments. Who y'all think wrong? Who y'all think right? You know, like I said, I think it's over for Nicki. I think it's over. Like, she probably got one more album and then she's finished. And Meek, I still feel like he got a whole lot to look forward to. Like, he just dropped a record with Justin Timberlake. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what kind of new fan base that's about to open up for him? Like, man. You know, and this happened, you know, just in time. Like, the all of the clout he got from beef with Nicki for him to be able to jump into, you know, getting this record moving. So, you know, he said he about to go on a press run, you know, for his new album and stuff like that. And he don't want to entertain Nicki, which is, you know, he don't want to talk about Nicki during his press run. Like, I think that'll be a good tactic for him, because, like I said, she on the decline. It's over for her. You understand? So, you know, you don't want to make the mistake of, you know, shining a light on her that don't need to be shined on it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people is going to still ask you about Nicki. You just be like, yo, I'm not talking about her. Let's move on to the next question and just let that be that. Feel what I'm saying? So, you know, let me know what y'all think about the whole situation. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'll holler at y'all soon, man. I'm out of here. Bow.